What's up, everyone? This is Ed Sorrentino. Also go by Zeus Trader on Discord. Today I just wanted to briefly discuss why I alerted to buy January 21st, 2022 expiration Uvxy calls, $14 strikes. And what really alarmed me today about the markets was when my roof guy that was looking to fix my roof, he goes up to me and goes, "Hey, what do you do for work?" And I told him, I run a Discord group chat and I'm a derivative trader. He had no idea what that meant, but he told me, "Oh, you trade stocks. You should look at AMC." And keep in mind, yesterday I alerted AMC calls before the run-up, the huge run-up. We alerted them when the stock was trading at $4 or $5. I sold most. I kept one. I'm glad a few members of mine kept them all. Great trade. I mean, really just a great volume trade. Short squeeze. Altogether, just a great trade by my group. But listen, the point is that when the shoe man is trading stocks, you have to be worried. Okay, you have to start taking profit. You have to start resizing your positions, downsizing your positions. And what really alarmed me was the volume in the Uvxy. So we're just going to dive right into it. Look at this chart. This is the one-day chart of the Uvxy, right? And as you can see, lots of volume, right? This was back in February 20th, right before COVID. Lots of volume, right? Lots of volume. Okay, this was alarming, right? This was alarming. This was actually before the COVID crash, right? February 26th, or right before, the peak of the market, I guess you could say. And the volume gave it away, 100%. The volume gave it away. The MACD gave it away. RSI, obviously you have your bullish divergence here. But what really alarmed me was today, the amount of volume in the Uvxy calls. I mean, not just the calls, but the stock, as you can see on this chart, is ridiculous. Okay? Ridiculous. Not once ever has this been that much volume with the Uvxy. Not once ever. Look at this bar. Look at it. Look at it. It has never been that high. Never. There has never been that many Uvxy shares traded. Okay? That is alarming. That is so alarming that I actually wound up selling all my positions, all my stock, cashed out today. Okay? And loaded up on Uvxy calls. The ones that I alerted to my group chat. The $14 strike, January 21st, 2022. Very alarming. Okay? And this is my simple chart, but if you look at one of my charts that, I have all docked up with my my supports and resistances, this thing does not go below $10. Okay? At least not right now. And probably not for the next few years. But this does not go below $10. And the last time it was $10 was back before the COVID crisis. And, as the market rallied these last few months, the Uvxy, right, which is really the VIX, just leveraged. It was settling at the $10 mark, waiting. No volume, right, at first. But all of a sudden, December 18th, someone big came in. Someone bought a block. Then you see, on January 4th, someone bought another block. January 7th, someone bought another block. Right? Then, this Monday, someone bought a big block. Okay? Huge block. So, volume just gave it away 100%. The fact that it was supported by his $10 support, And big volume came in these last few days, especially these last few days. It told me that, listen, somebody knows something. The market's telling this UVXY is telling us something here. It is saying, look at me. There are a lot of buyers in me. Maybe time to start downsizing your positions or possibly just get out. Okay. So, I mean, I have this resistance at 22, which I think that this should hit relatively soon. I mean, it's fair to say that you could say 17 as a resistance as well. You bring this down here, which honestly it most likely is. So I'll look to take profits at 18, but if we break that, easily go to 22. Break that, easily go to 31. Especially with this type of volume, and the markets are going to suffer if this is the case. I really hope it's not, but most of the time, the institutions are right. I'm sorry, but they are, except for GameStop, obviously. But they were right, and we need to just put our egos away and just realize what's going on exactly. So I hope this guys helps. This about why I chose the UVXY, why I alerted the calls. What I see, especially volume. Like I say this all the time, volume so important to becoming a great trader. You need to read volume. That is where you'll make the most money. Reading volume, knowing how to read volume. Okay. Seeing what's alarming and what's not alarming. Seeing what you can ignore and what you can't ignore. Seeing what are flukes and what not flukes. Very important. Volume. So important. Okay? But I really hope this video helps you, and best of luck to you the next few trading days.